Ollie has said that this system, all it's missing is a finisher.
Yeah.
And Ighalo, all he is a finisher. So if he doesn't complete the system, then it just proves that the system is a failure. And as a result, Solskjaer is a failure.
Let's talk about Odion Ighalo, first of all. Now, lovely story, this. Big United fan. He's actually taken a pay cut to join United. Is he what United need?
As the resident United fan here, I don't... he is what we need. He's a striker. But it's a kind of a damning indictment of where United are at, that we sold Romelu Lukaku and that he is actually... Ighalo isn't that bad now for what we need because we've let it go this long.
He's been in China for like 2 years. He's been scoring some goals in China, but any half-decent striker from the European leagues scores goals in China. So he might do all right. If he scores like 6 goals between now and the end of the season, then that will be considered like a relative success.
6 goals.
6 goals.
Wow.
It's a very low bar, isn't it? But I think like the sort of shock of the transfer and the fact that he's coming from China, nobody's expecting him to be amazing. It's more people are laughing at United for having to sign him.
I think you can sum it up best by saying that if West Brom signed Ighalo and had Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as the manager, you'd raise your eyebrows and think,
You always think Man United aren't going to sink any further than they are. You know, you always think this is the bottom, this is the floor. But we seem to have a manager that is there. Like, it's just people think he's really nice, or at least they did, and it was like, oh, isn't this great? Like, Ollie is the manager of Manchester United, you know? And now we've got a striker where it's like, isn't this great? He's a Man United fan. I mean, are we just signing players or appointing people because it's a nice thing to do? Or do we actually want to fucking win things?
It does seem like Ollie is signing United fans. He's got Maguire in there. He's got a few others that are, you know, Wan-Bissaka, I think, is a United fan.
Yeah.
You know, is he just signing United fans?
See, the thing is, like, it's great them being a fan, but the crucial quality that a footballer needs to have is that they're good at football.
if you look at the other strikers they were linked to, there was Rondon, there was Islam Slimani. It's like, where's the scouting? These are just players that played in the Premier League a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Like, what is that? And on the point of them just signing United fans, it's like, I'm embarrassed for them. It's nice, yeah, but it's like, it's not Make-A-Wish Foundation, you know, it's a football team. It's Manchester United.
We used to take the mick out of, like, those teams for you know, the Turkish league for being like a retirement league for Premier League strikers.
Yeah,
United are becoming that now, and they're struggling to compete with them as well.
They shipped out Lukaku in the summer. Solskjaer was probably expecting a replacement that he didn't get, hence why he's had to play Greenwood a lot and move Martial in central and etc, etc. But why did you ship out Lukaku if you're going to try to replace him in January?
Yeah, what's going to happen with this Ole Gunnar Solskjaer way of, like, young talent and like attacking fluid football, and it's just not. He plays turgid football, really defensive stuff, and now he's trying to sign target men.
Yeah.
This transfer has just completely undermined that whole, like, oh, Ollie's back, the United way's back, it will be fine. It's like, well, no, it's not, because now this transfer, even though he might do okay, is just a sign of real desperation.
I think the key thing is here with this transfer, above all else, is that Ollie has said that this system, all it's missing is a finisher.
Yeah.
And Ighalo, all he is a finisher. So if he doesn't complete the system, then it just proves that the system is a failure. And as a result, Solskjaer is a failure.